was a referee born in Rockford. He refed such a terrible game.
This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
We have the heart of a champion. You cannot measure it. You can only feel it.
And when everyone says it can't be done, ducks fly again.
I see pride. I see power. I see a badass mother who don't take no crap of nobody.
Cold. Very cold. The only tough part when it's cold is loading up the bus.
Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
I think you're going to want to hear this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we proudly present this podcast to you in all its glory. They are the bearded wonders, the twin sons from different mothers. He is Blake. He is Sal. And together they are the Blake and Sal Show. And if you're not okay with that, I have 2 words for you. Stay tuned.
Well, hello up there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. That tension goes out the solo. The puck goes down the ice. That goalie jumps at the playoff bomb. The fans all go insane. Someone roars while he scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, good old hockey game. It's the best game you can name. That's the best game you can name. It's a good old hockey game.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Blake and Sal Show. I'm Blake. I am actually on the road. I am actually sitting in a bedroom in Garfield, New Jersey, and editing the show on the laptop. So the rough cuts with the music might be a little off today because I don't have my normal editing equipment and Spotify and everything else here to do all the smooth editing I normally do. So, we are here as an emergency show to talk about the conference finals, the Stanley Cup playoff conference finals, down to 4 teams. Now, the reason we're rushing this out today, I know we put a show up already today, is mainly because the conference final starts tonight. They're doing game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals tonight. So we had to rush this out to make sure everybody got their picks in and everyone got their predictions out before the game starts. So here we go. This should be really simple and really easy, and I'll throw it over to Sal, Erik, and Mike for the rest of the picks for the rest of this. All right. The Washington Capitals and the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't know what to say here. As a Devils fan, I don't want Tampa to advance. But at the same time, the logic is Tampa advanced this far, and then as the team that beat the Devils, maybe I want them to go to the finals. It's really, I don't know yet. But maybe let's go with Washington in 6th with the hope that Tampa wins. Make you feel better as a Devils fan, but I have a feeling it's Washington's year to finally get to the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, now let's get to the Western Conference. I'm a very aggravated Predators fan right now, much like a lot of people I know. But we have the Winnipeg Jets versus the Vegas Golden Knights. The Vegas Golden Knights. How are we still talking about the Vegas Golden Knights in the conference finals? Well, we are. So that's what we're going to talk about here. Now, there's an article going around ESPN. Is the Vegas Golden Knights winning the Stanley Cup too much for a young fan base? I'm not quite sure where to stand on that. Honestly, I worry about the Vegas Golden Knights fans if they do win the Cup this year because there's nowhere else to go at that point. I know as a Devils fan, you live and you dream about winning a cup, winning a cup, winning a cup. And now I want another cup, and it's been years. But it took a long time to get to that 95 Cup. Vegas wins the Cup this year, there's no drive for the fans anymore. But you know what? Vegas has been on fire. I think it'd be an interesting story for Vegas to make it to the finals. So let's go Vegas in 6. And we have a Washington Capitals, Vegas Golden Knights, Stanley Cup Finals. All right, let's throw it to everybody else. I'm not going to do a wrap-up at the end of the show, so here's what's going to happen. Next week, you will hear Matt at the Windy City PonyCon. It'll be a 2-day event on Thursday and Friday. And then there's going to be some best of going up 2 weeks, the next weeks after that. Also look for our Stanley Cup Finals picks somewhere in between all that too. So, thank you so much for listening to the Blake and Sal Show. Have a good day, everybody. Let's throw it over to the guys.
Hey guys, Sal here, calling in my picks for the NHL Conference Finals. It's that time of year again. Let's start out in the East. We have the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Washington Capitals. I'm going to go ahead and call this now. Tampa is the favorite, but I want to see Ovechkin win a cup. So I would like the Washington Capitals to advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. And I'm going to say that this series will go to 6 games. And in the West, we have the Vegas Golden Knights in their inaugural season reaching the Western Conference Finals against the Winnipeg Jets. Let's go for it, man. Vegas in 6. So I'm going to say both series go to 6. And I'm going to say the Washington Capitals will face the Vegas Golden Knights in the Stanley Cup Final. That is all. See ya.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. You got to see that's how I dream to be. I dream I move. I dream I groove. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
Well, this is Mike with my conference final picks. For the first time in a couple years, the Penguins are finally eliminated, so it's a little tougher to pick them this year, but it was at the end at some point, and we had a really good run, so I have no complaints. My only complaint is still alive in the East, so we'll see what happens. Starting with that, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Washington Capitals. Yes, they finally made it to the second round. Congratulations, Ovi. Now that you finally got this point, hopefully you win your cup, get it out of the way, so you never have to do it again. But as a fan of a rival, I just can't have that. I'm going to say Tampa Bay in 6. I think they're too fast for Washington and don't screw up defensively like Pittsburgh and Columbus do. Going to the West, we have the clusterfuck final, the Western final. We have the Vegas Golden Knights making their first appearance in their first season. And then we have the Winnipeg Jets, formerly the very pathetic Atlanta Thrashers. Very kind of intriguing. I guess you have to move out of Atlanta to be good. This is going to be a really tough series. I think the Vegas train finally ends. Winnipeg are actually a really well-oiled team. Nashville is not as bad as Winnipeg made them look. Nashville's a fantastic team. I know from playing them in the finals last year. Very unfortunate they don't get their chance to win their cup, but I'm going to take Winnipeg in 7, a hell of a series. And that should set up a pretty good final going forward. I think these are mostly the best teams left. It's like 3 1 seeds and a 2. And Winnipeg had more points than all the 1 seeds left, or really close to it. No, I think they did have more. So let's just hope for some good series of hockey. And those are my picks.
Hey, Blake and Sal, it's Erik, just calling in my predictions. Going to start with the Western Conference Final with the Winnipeg Jets and the Vegas Golden Knights. It's going to be a fast matchup. It's just like what they said last night, buckle your seatbelts. Going to go with the Vegas Knights in 5, however. I think they're going to close it out really early.
And then for the Eastern Conference Championship, It's going to be a good matchup, but I think Capitals are going to get the edge over the Bolts. I think they'll squeak by. Capitals in 7 to the finals.
Is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is a good old hockey game.
I love the hockey and